Bill? Is it missed tackles? Is it bad technique? I mean, I know they're playing too high, but still, I mean, pretty big holes in there.
Yeah, look, these backs are good. You know, White's a good back. He doesn't need much space. You know, he's a good young back. But, you know, it's a fair fight. It's a six-man box against six blockers, and you know, they find enough space in there. They keep talking them up. There's a screen. First down.
With the tackle, but a gain of 4.
That time they showed the one high on second and short.
Coming up at 9 Eastern on
Yeah, Godwin and Evans are back in the game.
Murray,
Rest them on the running plays, bring it back in and throw it here.
The Los Angeles Chargers out in Glendale.
We talked about it earlier. What Harbaugh wants to do is show Baker something before the snap, and all of a sudden when he turns his back, now the defense changes, right? It's a little confusion, so Baker can't throw up the rhythm off that fake. He can't take and come up and throw up back shoulder to Mike Evans, and maybe now it's coming too. But they're running the ball so well that, you know, Baker's not really, you know, having to deal with a lot of tough downs and distances, Eli. So he's pretty much dictating right now to the defense what he wants to do.
To play against this Baltimore defense.
Yeah, I think Eli hit it. If the safety drops down that late, just a 5 or 6 yard gain anyway. He's not making it back on the line of scrimmage. So pretty high, even though it ends up in one high.
50% here in this first half. But more importantly, they're having success with it.
Up
So it
top,
becomes a lot
Evans,
easier
the see the safety comes down. He's going to Evans, and the safety comes down. He's coming down. Gets inside the release. There he is. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, hammy, Dave. That's what he had. He had the hamstring last week, Dave. Be a crap. Just be a crap. Be a crap.
As Baker dropped it in, but Evans injured at the start.
He got inside, and he got back out wide, Eli, away from the safety. Perfect throw by Baker. The thing is, that safety came down from his side, so that was the far safety on the other side. They're disguising so much. He had a long way to go.
He's on top of it.
So hopefully he's okay. All right, we'll check it out after this break.
Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays. Check out Mahomes' top 3 plays. He's scrapping for the T-Mobile. Get that new iPhone 16 Pro. It's another shimmy, shake. What you think? Like you taking an ice cream cup. Ice cream! You got an iPhone 16 Pro. The first iPhone only takes those T-Mobile savings. Hold it up like a baby one. Now it only takes those T-Mobile savings on us. Now at T-Mobile.com, get the new iPhone 16 Pro on us. And families can save 20% every month versus other big dollars.
When you're with Amex Business Platinum, you get access to over 1,400 lounges worldwide. You get access to over 1,400 lounges worldwide, including the Centurion Lounge, and a flexible spending limit that adapts with your business. So passion can be a part of your legacy. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Week 8 kicks off with Thursday Night Football starting at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Prime Video. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Every generation has guys like this.
This time is different. NBA opening week begins Wednesday and continues Friday
Mike Evans
on
is one of the most
ESPN.
durable players in the NFL. He's
All
missed
right,
only
let's bring
9
in Scott
games over
Hansen for a little
11 years
update on this
now.
other game. Scott, what's
Trying to
happening?
haul in that throw from Baker Mayfield.
Maybe Eli, coach, great to be with you.
Grabbing at the right hamstring as he
Together, I've got a Manning Pass red alert for you. The Cardinals and Chargers are underway. Opening kickoff.
Well, we talked about him coming into this game with the hamstring. The fact that he was even able to give it a go tonight was a good sign.
We out here in the shade room, you know, just watching some football as usual. You know, I like the Peyton and Eli, you know.
that fan and left the game. But, you know, he's made guys in there. He came back to the front side. Good catch there by Evans on the underround. Bill, what does this do for the Ravens defense now that Evans is out?
You know, I think they might be inclined to play a little more single high. Just take their chances outside. Only got to deal with one guy. Godwin's a really good receiver. He's more of an inside receiver. He's less of a problem on the perimeter than Evans is for sure. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him. They're not going to make the adjustment on this series because they're still in the quarters, but I don't think it's going to take them too long. I think they got to get down in the box and try to force the ball outside.
Yeah. I think the game plan, they thought they could stop this run game, and then the Bucs would get out of it and say, hey, we're not running anymore. We don't want to be in second and 9. We'll throw a quick game. But the Bucs are doing a good job sticking with it. Staying with the run. It's working. Don't get away with it.
Well, you know, the Bucs are bringing.
Spread them out again, run it again, Bill. And they spread out play cover 4. Right down. Like that. Oh. Go away. Go away. Oh, no. Thank you.
Play with him now. You play with him now.
He had his check down early, Pate. Right? He kind of quick game. He looked right.
Sitting there listening to Peyton. Sitting there listening to Peyton. You gonna let him get back in the game.
They're dropping all these defenders. They're building up picket fence. Like Jimmy Chipple and Hoosiers right there on the end zone. Run the ball.
High Potential is breaking the mold for crime procedurals. Smart, right? And Caitlin Olsen shines.
Got a dead body, gotta go.
Stop trying to.
High Potential, new Tuesday on ABC.
I said go lay down.
You could do. I guess you could do anything. What if all the things that get in your way were gone? So the only thing left was possibility.
If anywhere could be centers everywhere. If boundaries only existed to be pushed.
If every single drop of potential could be made real. So the only limit you faced is how big you can dream. The same New York, almost 100,000 people across the country, right in your town, committed to making it happen. Every day. Before you do that. Some pretty cool stuff with that. Yeah. That'd be some life. That'd be life unlimited.
See, now these kids want to do what they want to do, huh? Living life unlimited, I guess. Huh. I know one thing.
No exceptions for rape or incest, and put doctors behind bars for providing critical care. Now Mark Robinson wants to ban all abortion, and Bishop will help them do it.
It's essential to have Mark Robinson with a sidekick. Go back to that interception. It's essential to have Mark Robinson with a sidekick. As he comes off the line of scrimmage, he's reading the quarterback, Mayfield, and he's there on offense. Underneath McMillan. Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, guys, fifth play of the game between the Cardinals and the Chargers, and watch what we have here. The Cardinals are going to it's going to go downfield.
And I'm going to just go ahead on and express my theory because we got the Cardinals playing. All these things that be happening to old collar here. My theory is that, and I tell my nephew all the time, my theory is that Collar is too small. He can't see over these linemen. That's why he throws interceptions like he just threw tonight. That's why. He's too small. What you think? I think small quarterbacks, they have problems. They have to be mobile. They have to move. They have to, be elusive. If you ain't 6'6" or better, Oh baby, I think you have problems. Facts. Look, and who is the master of the trickery passes and everything like that right there? My man Lamar. I tell you, he will skate and you don't even see. Bruh is wide open. Look, right there. Yeah, I'm going back this way. I'm gonna holler at you. Hey, he do that on the game too. He he real live right there. You you heard Big B. You heard Double B. He say they hard to tackle. I there sure agree. They hard to tackle. Look, Baker, you should have ran. Instead, you threw an interception. You should have skated. You sitting there chopping your feet. The touchdown right there. Go. Look, we gonna see it again. He go. Go now. Go now. Look at Lamar. I'm gone. Things are getting hot. I'm gone.
He's so hard to tackle. He's so quick and fast.
We out here in the shade room. You know, we watching the Bucs and we watching the Ravens. Ravens about to score right now. It's 10-7. Look at Lamar doing what he do. Skip to Madu. Skip to Malou. Or whatever you gonna call it. We in the shade room. Skip to Malou. Lamar. Look, he about to get that call back though. Holding. Offensive holding. 10-7. Tampa Bay. Lamar just got a touchdown. Call back for holding. Lamar be jumping over people and stuff too. Look. Whoop. I'm out of here. Look. See. Now that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just put reaction up there for my title because I can't show the game. I'm gonna put Shade Room 910 the reaction. Holla at your boy. We out here live.
Same thing on the first one.
14-point swing right there, man. Yeah. All right, we got us a game though. We got us a game for sure.
14-10. Lamar gets it anyway. You already know. Well, technically not Lamar. They did a little screen pass. You know, I used to play a little bit in middle school. people from here, they might know uh over there across the bridge in Leland. We did a little something. Shout out to the Tigers. Big shout out to them Scorps, NB, North Brunswick. If you know, you know. Holla at your boy. I'm out here repping everything. I'm out here repping everything right now. Port City strong now, 9 and a dime. We watching the NFL sports talk. We gon' we gonna start a movement. We gonna try to get a couple numbers up here on this thing right here. You feel me? I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna get me a sports pass, and we're gonna do some NBA too in the future. We're gonna do some NBA. You know, cause I'm real. You gonna learn. I'm real biased about this NBA. I as you can see right here, I the NFL. I rep them Cowboys. Now I ain't gonna stunt. I rep these Cowboys, but you know, I know we ain't doing too good right now. We ain't doing too good right now. But that's where I'm at. But the NBA is more open because I'm just a fan of the game, man. I'm gonna just say I'm just a fan of the game, my dude. We out here in the shade room. We watching Lamar. Sit on the sideline. Why bro be looking like a regular dude all the time? Like we know you got money. Lamar spend something. I mean, no faking though. His jewelry work is real now. But I'm just saying though, bro. I'm just saying. Listen to me talking. I don't even see this man regular. He might really be pushing a Lexus or something. You feel me? But I'm just saying, in the game, bro, we looking kind of regular. That's all.
Never that nice to me. Always hit me. He always knew my snap count, Bill. He always knew what you were running. When we get this running start, he always drive me in the crowd. Like, but now we're like, best friend.
Baker driving. Baker trying to answer, bro. Look. Whoop.
They were so individually and then collectively. Man, you hate to still get in by those two guys. They're really good.
Bill, heads up this in the fourth quarter. That safety eye on the face, he and Joe Colorado. What made him so special in your eyes?
Oh my God, everything. Where do you start? Run force, tackling, man-to-man coverage, blitzing, disguise. He was great in the deep part of the field. Great speed.
Hey, you asked me, Baker trying to get that thing picked now. He's sitting here throwing in double, triple coverage. Look, look. Eh. Come on now.
Luckily, he wasn't in there on every punt rush. And there were times when we played against him where he didn't run.
Gee, luckily y'all didn't see that. That was man coverage right there. I don't know what I'm looking at. My eyes kind of foggy though. Come on now, give me a break. This the first one, the first real one though. I'll let your boy.
without knowing where he is on the field. Not that I had to tell him that. He knew that, but you have to know where Ed Reed is when you release the ball. Because he would start 2 yards from the line of scrimmage, ended up being 35 yards deep, or would be 20 yards deep and blitz and get there and still be there. I have so much respect for him as a player. He was so hard to play against. And it was so unpredictable. You think you know what he's going to do, but he was good. He was really good.
I wish you would have told me that.
Yo, I'm watching this thing three different ways, huh? Well, I just said that. I just said Baker is looking to get that thing picked, and what he do? He throw a pick. I told you. Baker looking to get that thing picked, man. If you don't know, I'm repping all things 910. Holla at your boy. We out here watching the NFL on Monday night. You feel me? Out here trying to start a movement or something.
Yeah, take your medicine. Just lay it off the eye right there in the flat. Just take your medicine, shorten the field for a point, and get the ball back. Like Tyree off the helmet.
And hey, eventually I'm gonna do some movies or something too. We on a little commercial break right here. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna do some movies and stuff. We gonna watch some movies, you know. I'm somewhat of a critic, you know. I like to think my opinion count to me anyway.
Good customer paid for their testimonial. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, yes.
Feast your eyes on this.
That's sexy.
Uh,
Feels so new.
I want to feel this feeling again and again.
Can I hold it?
How bad do you want to hold it?
Not in a bag.
Go ahead, press the button.
Oh, it's glowing.
We should do this more often.
I ain't gonna lie, that commercial just made me want an iPhone. uh, mm. Hey, what y'all think? We might watch some UFC too. Watch somebody get knocked out. Y'all to get my reaction. See more stacks. See more stacks reaction.
Hey, I got a man-in-mass red alert that Coach Belichick is going to love. Look at this hustle
Look.
play by the Arizona Cardinals defensive back Sterling Stott. Justin Herbert, deep shot to Jalen Rager. He's open. He's going into the end zone, and the ball gets punched out. It's Stephen Thomas the fifth punching it out inside of the 5-yard line.
Hey,
Use the play to make sure that Rager was not out of bounds, and that the ball
is it me or
went through the end zone.
are people punching out the ball a lot lately? Look,
Arizona gets the ball at the 20-yard line. 2 punch-outs for the Arizona Cardinals that have come up big for them so far.
people are punching the ball out this year. Hold on to the ball this year. Note to the NFL: if you see this, I said it here. Hold on to the ball. They punching the ball out this year.
Are more aware of punching the ball out.
Taking a 2-minute warning here. This is where the Ravens are so good on this 3rd and 5 range because they can run the ball and they get less exotic defenses, right? They get pretty basic defenses. They know they're going to get those basic defenses. They do run the ball some, but I love simple defenses on 3rd down because of the run game. they get just that. So probably not in 4-down territory here. Probably got to pick this one up, I'd say. But they'd love to get the last shot here. Get the ball in the second half as well. I heard what you said, Eli.
This number one play of the week is brought to you by Head & Shoulders, the number one dermatologist recommended brand. Head & Shoulders Bare provides effective dandruff protection with just 9 ingredients. Niners linebacker Fred Warner combed through the Patriots offense and cut off Jacoby Brissett's pass in the middle of the field. With some blocking help from Jarvarius Ward, he weaved his way down the sideline, securing the pick six. Head & Shoulders, the number one dermatologist recommended brand. Try Head & Shoulders Bare today.
To be a world-class technician, you must complete 8 of 9 Master Technician and ASE certified training programs from GMC. You employ the most world-class technicians in the States, you know a thing or two about trucks. Bob King GMC, home of the GMC Sierra Denali. Right now, receive $52.50 in rebates or 0% interest for 36 months. It's not just a truck, it's a statement. We are Bob King.
20,000 rapists, even terrorists are in America. Like Nasir Tagini, inspired by ISIS, he was arrested for planning an election day massacre. There's a crisis, and at the center of it all is border czar Kamala Harris. Tell Kamala to secure our border and kick criminals out.
If you had to select one of these 3 Furniture Fair living rooms, what would you pick? Don't answer. How about one of these 3? Or these? How about one of these dozens of living rooms during the greatest...
Our Ashland 2B sectional with shades only $9.99. Our modular sectional $3.99 each piece. Plus 15 months no interest financing. The greatest living room sale. Now at Furniture Fair.
We want to make your morning on Spectrum News 1 part of your morning routine by bringing you stories that inspire and the news that matters.
Good morning, and thank you for waking up with us here on Spectrum News 1. Begin the day with your morning, weekdays starting at 5.
Big third down here, Bill. This has been the Ravens' point of emphasis all offseason. Coming off that Chiefs playoff game was being good on third down.
Yeah, you know, they're 3 for 11 in the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs, and that's something they've really worked hard on in the offseason, and they're the top team in the league now. So these are the ones that they couldn't convert against Kansas City that they're converting this year, and it's really helping them win. Yep, there it is. Nice job.
Good job. Get the ball out fast, right? Get it out quick. I don't think we have to go no huddle right here necessarily 2 minutes, right? You can still take our time here. Love to run some clock. Not get Tampa the ball back. I think Tampa has a different, this scenario is kind of 2 minutes, but Derrick Henry's not in the game. Do you have a different game plan when Derrick Henry's not in the game? Different defensive calls?
Hey, Peyton's Eli silly. He has some of the silliest stuff.
It's a really good pass rush against Lamar. I think Tampa can do this probably better than anybody in the league with Vea and Cansey in there. These 2 inside guys, plus they got 2 good edge rushers too. But they really, if they can keep him in the pocket, like taking the ball up in the passing game, they might use Smith to spy a little bit. These 2 guys, Cansey and Vea inside, can push the pocket. It's the same blitz they hit on that first series. Came back with it.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 52. 15-yard penalty, first down. Big time hit. They're fortunate.
That's ridiculous.
Lamar's still upright.
Why do you do that?
We haven't seen much of Derrick Henry.
I always like when the defense can just take you right down the field. Just penalties.
Yeah. Yep.
Just helping the offense matriculate down the field. Good discipline by Lamar, though, taking that check down. That's what Baker should have done on that one before. They're sinking deep. Throw your check down. Didn't go broke, taking a profit. Wow. Open there. Everybody will double post, deep cross. Everybody went deep with the post. Yeah, you see double post on the left side. I didn't block in. You got Andrews on a little crossing route. It brings pressure, and they're playing zone, but they're kind of shortest spot because they brought a blitz. They're shortest spot. They ran everybody through and hit the crossing route. Tampa called timeout. What do you think? They called timeout there. They get the ball back.
Better get on Andrews too. I mean, that's his number one guy. I know Flowers is.
Oh, it's Action Jackson time. Look. Yeah.
Bill, when you're taking a time,
They want to hold now.
Might think about it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, might think about it.
Seems like, because they're going to throw at some point, you get an incompletion, maybe you get it back here with 45 seconds now. You're not going to have what to do once you get it back.
Right. Maybe Todd's seen enough interceptions in the first half. Wait, and kind of get things settled down in the second half. But now we're first and goal. I mean, if Tampa can get out of this with 3 points.
Oh, fake the bubble screen. Both receivers kind of act like they're blocking.
Trying to do a little promotion right quick. You know what I'm saying? Mid video since it's my first one. Ain't nobody watching. Y'all will see it later though.
Lamar really likes him. So they got some, two good tight ends down the red zone. Always like a tight end, get some matchups, get some teams, a big body in the end zone. Try to get half back, try to get into third and goal from the 10 right here. That's my goal.
Yeah. And if Tampa can stay out of this and just, keep getting to a 7-point game at the half, then it'll be all right in the second half. I think the one thing Tampa's going to have to really worry about in the second half is Derrick Henry. Henry's fresh. He wears these guys down in the third and fourth quarter, hard to tackle, pushing a pile and all that. He can.
Double B know what he talking about now. Listen to him now. Look, Henry, he said it, Henry, putting the helmet on right now.
Looks like they might bring Henry back in for a little run here. Get a shorter field goal. Penalty flag, Eli. Yeah, I guess.
And we're going to hit a commercial. We'll be right back.
Pre-order the Vault Edition now. When you order Domino's online, we'll give you a free pizza to use for a future pizza emergency. So you'll have an emergency pizza. A free pizza when you need it most.
There you go. Thank you. Welcome. Enjoy.
Everyone, customize and save hundreds of car insurance with Liberty Mutual.
Then I wake up.
And you have the stream every night?
Yeah. Yeah, every night.
I see.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty. Spooky season isn't a season. It's a lifestyle. Am I right, Jack? Kind of like being a fan of these two classic teams. Malik Neighbors bringing the tricks and the treats for Big Blue. But look out for Pittsburgh's two-headed monster, Watt and Hayward.
Oh, that'll get you nice and freaked out.
Big yikes. It might get scary.
Welcome back. Got a good second half. Got Joe Flacco, Ed Reed, got Scott Hansen the entire game. It's going to be a good one. Bill, what are you telling both teams at halftime as far as second half adjustments?
Well, definitely for Tampa, stop turning the ball over. Baker's playing good. He just turned the ball over twice, which without that, they probably have a 2-touchdown lead. And the same thing, tackle Lamar, and you got to be ready for Henry in the second half. He's going to start getting some carries, but they had two big missed tackles on Lamar, one on the empty blitz and the other one on the scramble. And with those two negative plays, it would have been long yardage. Probably could have got off the field. Instead, they give up 14 points. Come under control and tackle Lamar Jackson. Same case we had to start the game. I think the impressive thing has been Tampa running the ball. We'll see how much longer that lasts.
Yeah. Another penalty. Harbaugh is going to absolutely go nuts.
Tampa can't stop. Yeah, Tampa can't stop Baltimore, but Baltimore can stop Baltimore.
Offense number 8. 10-yard penalty.
Blocking too quickly, mate. Behind the line of scrimmage, wasn't it?
They're perfectly fine with all of this. Now we're starting to get out of
the pass interference, not
for
holding.
Justin Tucker. Well, and I said Baltimore's got a timeout, but now it's down to 19 seconds and a half.
I don't know the answer for that one.
I just want to say Troy Aikman is a great quarterback, a legend, a living legend. But tonight, when I seen him, and it's not the first time, but I seen him, and Troy looked high. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Troy Aikman looked like he was stoned. Yeah. I'm just gonna drop that on y'all, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see what it do. Yeah, but Troy looked high to me. His eyes was redder than them up. I wanna play with you everywhere. Come on, Lamar. Let's get it. I got a feeling they're gonna throw it to Aguilar.
That's too easy.
The fact that it's playing, the fact that it's playing behind me had nothing to do with that.
Well, that's in the nickel corner, Eli. So maybe there's some. I mean, there's no.
They're playing corners, guys. He's supposed to be back on the other side. He should be inside leverage. He's got no help on the inside.
Well, the roughing the passer penalty really hurt Tampa there, and then obviously the three penalties on the Ravens. Sure, that'd be a big halftime emphasis too. Like penalty free in the second half. Yeah, 70-10. Tampa can score. They can stay in this game.
But their game plan, Tampa's still going to be pressure, right? So bring pressure, bring some blitzes, try to get to Lamar. Outside pressure, it seems like, to try to contain him. Don't let him get outside.
It hasn't gone well after those first couple, though, Eli. I think they might be all right with the four-man rush with Yancey and Vea in there. Smith. Just trying to let those four guys see what they can do. Baltimore's had trouble with just regular pass blocking, in pass situations. So, there you go.
I was in Hey, Bill, I got to ask you. I was in Indianapolis the other day. I heard my friend Dallas Clark, the coach ring about it. What do you remember about game planning for Dallas Clark? Is this not a trick to get you to talk about the 137 yards he had against you in the AFC Championship? Your thoughts on that?
My thoughts were Rodney Harrison didn't play in that game, and if we had Rodney Harrison, it would have been a little different story. But I love Dallas. Dallas was a great player for the Colts. He was a good blocker. He was a good receiver. He's a good all-around tight end. Really smart guy, tough, and we didn't.
Old Dallas Clark.
He went ahead on 37 yards of Rodney Harrison. I'll tell you that. Rodney Harrison didn't give up under 37 yards all year.
We out here in the shade room, man. Just watching football, doing what we do.
Congratulations, Dallas. He had a great career. He deserved it.
And now we at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we still at 0, but we at halftime. We still rolling.
All right, who gets the ball? Ravens? Yeah, Ravens. So they got good job there getting the field goal. Go up 2 scores here with the drive in the second half. I saw Flacco the other day. You forget how big Joe Flacco is.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take this time to get me a beverage. I'll be right back.
All he does is win games. He gets in and wins. See you in the third quarter, bro. Let's go.
Some people just know they can save hundreds.
They had the furthest goal to go situation.
Yeah, we back. Got a little I don't know what this would be called, but some type of bread. Shout out to whoever made it.
You definitely don't want to lose Marlon Humphrey in that matchup. But the Buccaneers are down a significant contributor. We talked about Mike Evans pregame. It's such a difference-making force. He got his 100th career touchdown, tip of the cap for that. But that hamstring issue, which was an issue prior to the game, he obviously is going to be done for the night.
Yeah, it looked like the picture perfect, most
obviously,
position for your hamstring to be right as he's planning, a guy's draped all over him. Hopefully he's all right and he's fine, available down the road.
Wide receivers and hamstrings, that's the type of thing that obviously is something you concern yourself with and could linger. And he did have a huge impact on his game prior to leaving. Over on ESPN Plus, a wild circumstance here as it's a deep ball to Jalen Reagor, and it looks like maybe he's going to go in. And this is such a skill these days, Ryan, that Starling Thomas, who punches it out, Cardinals.
You remember we used to applaud Peanut Tillman for doing this maybe every 3 games. Now every game we see people searching the ball. This is a huge play in this game.
It's a 3-0 Chargers lead, and we'll be back at the half in just a moment.
You're watching the All-State Halftime. All-State, you're in good hands.
All State. You in good hands. Here we in the shade room. What city? I'll let your boy.
There's no place like Target to shop everything you need.
In 44% of games, the winning team came back in the fourth quarter. And 24% of games were decided by 3 points or fewer.
Here's the snap, and it is good. A heartbreaking defeat.
This game is unpredictable. And unbelievable happens. So, if you bet, set limits. Never chase your losses. And only bet when you can afford to lose. Learn more at responsibleplay.org.
Welcome back to the All-State Halftime.
On the eve of the NBA season, pleased to be joined once again by a man I've talked to a lot through the years, Stephen Curry, the Golden State Warriors. Steph, I understand you were giving some shots up before you sat down, and given the finger injury, I'll just start with a health update. I trust that we're fine in the bottom of the bucket. You're all right?
I don't know, last week. And it's
Yeah, all good. Preseason, bumps and bruises, get them out of the way before the regular season starts. No worries, man.
So I had a highlight last week, and it's Clay in a Dallas uniform. It was weird for me, man, and I'm just reading the highlight. What's it like for you all in the room, and the biggest adjustment to not having the unique energy of Clay Thompson?
It's just that. It's his unique energy in the locker room, the last decade plus, and, all the games and championships he helped us win. You got to embrace, obviously, this year and move into, what this team is. But, November 12th, we'll welcome him back to Chase Center for the first time and celebrate all he meant to our team.
I try not to make this too much a nostalgia tour, but it's hard to avoid Paris in this summer where you and KD and LeBron were part of something remarkable. As time passes, Steph, do you think that the significance of what that was to all of you will grow in importance?
1,000%. Like iconic things that happened over the summer will be celebrated for a very long time. Me and KD playing together again, all three of us together, and then the combination of all 12 guys that are in that locker room. But it'll be cool to compete against these guys again because we're all trying to chase the same thing now.
Just to finish this up, that's not a wrap, right? Like at the level you are, there's still more beyond right now. Yes.
Oh yeah, you can acknowledge it, but still, still put the ellipses at the end.
Right on.
You know that there's a lot more in the tank for sure.
We look forward to the season, which gets underway Wednesday for you all in Portland. Always great to visit with you, Steph, and stay well until the next time, all right?
Absolutely. Go Panthers.
Good luck with that. He's cheering on the Panthers. Keep pounding, Carolina. NBA season kicks off on our air Wednesday after TNT. Our friends at TNT, great season to them. You got the Bucs and the Sixers, and that's the Suns and the Clippers. The Warriors will be taking on.
You got to fuck with stuff for that.
Conversation with Steph and I coming up in our post game. We'll see that on SportsCenter. Tampa scored the first 10 of the game. Baltimore roars back with 14. Justice Hill, an 18-yard catch and scamper. They add a field goal, and they will get the ball coming out of the locker room. Enjoy the second half. We'll see you when the game's done in Tampa.
Thank you for watching the All-State Halftime.
I got this $1,000 camera for only $41 on DealDash.
DealDash.com. Online auctions since 2009. This PlayStation 5 sold for only 50 cents. This iPad Pro sold for less than $34. And this Nintendo Switch sold for less than $20.
I got this KitchenAid stand mixer for only $56.
I got this barbecue smoker for $26.
And shipping is always free.
Go to DealDash.com right now and see how much you can save.
Hi, I'm Jay Jackson. For almost 20 years, Abacus Life has been purchasing life insurance policies from seniors. And in just seconds, you can use the free calculator at abacuspays.com to learn what your policy might be worth.
For many of my clients, selling their life insurance to Abacus was right for them and their estate plan.
Don't sell or lapse your policy without going to abacuspays.com first. There are no fees and no obligations. Get the real value from your life insurance when you need it with Abacus.
Man, receipts, right? I wonder how the other guys are doing. We spent hours finding new news.
trash.
Mm.
Easiest way to find only the best deals for the best seats with your Game Time picks. What time is it? Game Time.
Now that I shop for credit cards from Credit Karma, I don't need your lucky crystals. If a card has the Karma guarantee, they'll give me $50 if I don't get approved. No actual policy. Get approved or get $50 on offers with the Karma guarantee.
Hey Marcus, I'm the ESPN on Hulu Plus Live TV commercial. Want to run lines? ESPN has over 1,000 college football games.
Plus Monday Night Football and 2 postseason games.
On ESPN, on Hulu
Plus Live TV.
TGIF, lol.
Can I get the DP? Actually, that was just me breaking the wind.
And this is what we do in the shadows. On FX. Tweeting on Twitter.
When we started our business, we were paying like an arm and a leg for the postage. I remember setting up ShipStation. I think it was just like 1 or 2 clicks. Everything was up and running. I was printing out labels and saving money.
ShipStation saves us so much time.
Russell setting records.
In order, print everything you need, slap the label on the box, and it's ready to go.
Our costs for shipping like were cut in half, just like that.
ShipStation, the #1 choice of online sellers. Go to ShipStation.com for a free 30-day trial.
All abortion, and Bishop will help them do it.
It's essential to have Mark Robinson with a sidekick.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions. Private use of all rights. Any of the use of this broadcast, bring pictures, descriptions, or content of games that have been seen in NFL Productions is prohibited. I told you, high scoring, no punts, that's the red zone and Manning pass together at last. Can, what's a can? You took the first play in the trash can. You said can.
Really good pocket movement. Not as good as yours, Eli, but still good.
Hey, don't come in and hold it. Come on. It's getting wild 5 plays into the game here, fellas. We'll keep you posted. Bill, how do you kind of teach this guy what to do?
It looks good on paper, but you got to be able to execute it.
Do not look down. Back, ball. Now we got defensive linemen coming at your feet. I don't know if there'll be a dog on the field. All right, welcome back. Eli, the Ravens, I'm not giving the ball to Derrick Henry. 4 carries. They haven't had the ball much, only 11 minutes, but I think it starts giving the ball to Derrick. Yeah, I see that's the game plan. This is a big boy. He's ready to roll. I think the Bucs have done a pretty good job.
I hate to say this, but I agree with the 2 bubblehead brothers. Give it to Derrick Henry.
Don't let them get outside. They got big boys. Bit of bad inside. I think they can stop them. So I think both teams probably feel, the Bucs on offense, they move the ball well. And, they've got, eliminate the turnovers. But I think both game plans, they probably feel pretty good about everything. Just a little bit of better execution on a few plays. I think he's Baker here in the second half. He's still got to be himself. He's an aggressive guy. He's a gunslinger. Hey, I'm all for looking deep. But if it's not there, just check it down because those layoffs are there. I think Baltimore is going to continue to kind of test his patience, playing some zone coverage, especially with Evans out, and see if he can be disciplined, check the ball down, especially on 3rd down. Yeah, no doubt. So I'm still feeling high scoring. Both the offenses continue to move, and no more punts. I mean, have a punt. We haven't had many, but let's bring in Scott Hansen right now. We got a little update in Arizona. Eli, Manning cast. I got a word for you. We have a touchdown in the Cardinals' and Chargers game. Los Angeles actually opened up the scoring with a 59-yard field goal, but back from the Cardinals, Greg Dortch on the receiving end of a Kyler Murray short pass with a 10-play, 79-yard drive, 7-3 Cardinals. Kyler has thrown one or more touchdowns in every game so far this year.
Thank you. God, you're so good at that, baby. Can you take some lessons from, like, maybe get coached up a little bit on how to properly announce the football game? Yeah. How about this play? This play is so dead for every other quarterback. Lamar were about to be downfield, but he didn't throw it, so pick the flag up. Yeah, this is that RPO to bring him, but there's nowhere to throw it. So have you RPO? The right tackle was in the way. He was trying to hit the tight end, but the right tackle was about 6 yards downfield. I think that's why Lamar said, I better run. They gotta pick the flag up.
Defense number 31, a 15-yard penalty, first down.
What are we doing? What are we doing, Tampa? Let's just give the Ravens, let's just put them in scoring range on the first play of the half.
And they do everything you say.
Just going in, that's just like a lead blocker. You can just go in at their legs. Take him out.
That's made it hard on these defensive backs like Antoine Winfield. He's given up a lot of size to Derrick Henry.
That was playing a game and the 35-yard line. Already in range, pound on the 22 right here. What do you say?
And if you didn't know, yeah, that was good. Well, Lamar.
Nice play. Pretty good play. Running to your left. Spin out, run to the left. Stop. Throw a little comeback to your tight end. Oh, yeah. Got by Andrews.
And Andrews got it in. He built like that on the game, though. Shout out to that man 25. He built like that on the game, too, though. Facts.
Three tight ends in the game. What is this? Oh, no. What's this guy's fate? That's lineman downfield. I know that much. It's the same thing, yeah. It's an RPO for a screen. I don't know what. I have no idea what they're reading or what they're looking at. This is so foreign to me on run plays where you can throw it also. I know if you do throw it, you got to throw it quick. That's right. You can't hold it. You can't pump fake if you're going to throw it. And the D lineman kind of peels on the tight end. At that point, you just got to run it. Yeah. There's not even in. He's not in. 2nd and 7.
Well, I'll tell you why always be some crazy. Why always be crazy stuff that happens with Lamar when he winning games? Why is this? Like, what the? And he be having this look like, I don't know what's going on. What? Lamar, come on now. Look at this. Oh.
That's the second time that's happened. We saw that happen a lot in that Atlanta game. The Steelers.
Excuse me.
It's hard to time it when you're at home and you're in your natural cadence and the quarterback can control it with his voice. When he's controlling with the foot and the guards looking, there's a lot of pieces to that. So the timing gets thrown off a little bit. This is their third long play. Golly. He's got right back in the field goal range. It looks like they're off the center. Look at the center's looking down from the ball. The leg kick, they're using the center as the guard, but you see it happening more and more here on the road with these wide receiver motions. They got to get together, though. They got to talk about it. You got to get the ball and Linderbaum together, you got to talk about it.
Yeah. That's a big, I mean, that was a big spree.
The first show, I think I need me a bigger desk.
Yards every time. We're getting a field goal out of it now.
This is automatic.
There you go, right down the pipe.
Yeah, it's kind of tough, though. All right, Joe Flacco coming up after this series, E. Let's talk about our Colts. Talk about our Colts after this.
The SEC on ABC, a dynamic doubleheader Saturday.
We hitting the hour. We still running. I wanna get away. I wanna fly away. Yeah, yeah. Get away. I wanna fly away.
No matter what your dream is, Spectrum Business can connect you to it. That's life unlimited.
Like our famous Lido pizza with a flaky, hand-rolled, thin pastry crust, homemade sauce, and smoked provolone cheese. All while playing indoor golf, soccer, dodgeball, and more.
We are Rounds Golf and Lido Pizza, locally owned. Perfect combination of delicious food and drinks with great times and great people.
Sure, it's loaded with advanced ergonomic technology and ready to be customized in 5 colors.
Let's welcome in Raven.
I wanna fly away.
Quarterback Joe Flacco. Joe, you've recently developed a knack for dominating as a fill-in quarterback. So the question is, which one of us are you looking to replace tonight?
Man, I would be. You know, when you're on the sideline as the backup, you have some nerves. If somebody told me I had to come replace one of you guys, man, I don't know what I'd come down with. But looks like. All right, we're playing here in Tampa. Let's check in. Listen, I think I don't think we've played our best football. We're working on kind of playing a complete game with the offense and the defense. But I think we're at least playing one good side of the ball at a time and getting the job done. So,
Joe, do you think Peyton deserves to say our Colts? I mean, can he say? Let's tell him our Colts. Can he say like the Colts? Your Colts?
Yeah, it's probably more correct to say they were his Colts for a very long time. I'm not sure anymore, especially after going to Denver and he's in Denver.
Exactly. He lives in Denver. He left. He left the Colts.
Okay. Hey, Joe, you and I were talking. So Baker threw 2 picks in the first half. We've all been there before. What was your mindset after maybe a rough first half?
I don't know what Eli talking about. If I'm not mistaken, I think he got a Super Bowl both places. I don't know. That kind of sounds like what they call it, a flex. That kind of sounds like a flex. Shout out to my boy. I'm gonna try to debut some music and stuff on here too, man. I got a lot of, I got some ideas, man.
And we won't tell anyone, but are you maybe secretly rooting for the Ravens
Eli, I don't know how you felt when you guys played, but I literally wish all other 31 teams could lose somehow. So whatever team I'm on, I'm all for it. I don't root for a single other quarterback. I don't root for a single other team. So right now I'm on the Colts, and that's about all I can, muster up. So.
And Joe, Baker's bounced around and been different teams. You bounced around with different teams. What's the biggest adjustment when you go to a different team, learning a new language, a new system?
I think eventually you get used to that. It's probably like the first day you walk in the building, like where are you going to sit in the cafeteria? Like which group of guys are you going to kind of sit down next to and see if you can actually strike up a conversation with and feel like you're part of the team.
Yeah. You're also,
you don't want to have those awkward encounters,
Do you have any awkward encounters considering that you're older than 5 head coaches in the NFL, including your own head coach? And can you please tell Peyton that it's okay to get bossed around by someone younger than you?
I try to let it happen naturally. I still view myself as the player and them as the coach, no matter what the age difference may be. I think it can be hard sometimes for the younger coach to really feel like he can coach you. I hope that's not the case, and it's definitely not the case with Shane. I mean, we've actually graduated high school the same year. I think I got him by like 6 months or so. So it actually makes for a pretty cool relationship.
All right, 36 minutes. There's your pump fake. Go for it, Pace. What do you think? Let's do it. I think so, Joe, right? Let's go for this one.
They're going.
2010.
And today,
Baltimore fighting back.
Or at least that's what the coaches try to trick themselves into thinking about it.
Baker doing what I told him to do earlier. Oh, okay. I understand why he didn't. Well, he got hit. Woohoo!
There you go. There you go.
Wow, it bonked out.
Maybe should have went for that one. Now they get the ball in midfield.
Yeah. Stay with us, Joe. You got commercial here.
Boom.
Some more football to talk about.
Man, bro. There's a lot of talent. Good places, good feet work. Don't sleep. Japan coming.
When you never have to worry about thinking too big, because you have a connection that's ready for anything. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
Visit 4patriots.com and secure your peace of mind today.
Furniture Fair living rooms? What would you pick? Don't answer. How about one of these 3? Or these? How about one of these dozens of living rooms? During the greatest living room sale, get huge savings, like our Ashley sofa now $5.99. Our Ashley 2-piece sectional with chaise only $9.99. Our modular sectional $3.99 each piece, plus 15 months no interest financing. The greatest living room sale, now at Furniture Fair.
Start winning today at healthywager.com.
What is it? Why are we moving out?
It's peak time. T-Mobile Home Internet relies on cell phone towers, so when the network gets busy, things can slow down.
I hate big time.
Get faster, more
Me
reliable
too.
internet speeds. Get Spectrum.
Welcome back. Joe Flacco is with us. Joe, you were teammates with Lamar Jackson for his rookie season in Baltimore. He's going on to win 2 MVPs. What stood out to you about him as a rookie?
I think just the competitor in him. When he took that football field, like you could see he was in, the exact spot he wanted to be. Everything else kind of went out of sight, and he went out there and just played football.
And Joe, coming to his rookie year, Lamar hadn't done a whole lot of drop back passes. And how impressed are you with his development from when you saw him when he was drafted to where he is to now, just dropping back, spreading the ball around, taking the underneath stuff?
Yeah, no, listen, he does a great job. I mean, I think that's the one thing about him. And even if he misses a guy here or there, like I said, he's in the exact spot he wants to be. He doesn't let anything faze him. He just goes out there and he rips it. And he's not in his head. He's not thinking about those things. He's exactly what you want to be on Sundays. He's just going out there and playing football. He's done all the preparation, and he goes and competes, and you can see that when he's on the field. He's able to take the easy ones, and then when he has to actually use the stuff that he's been gifted and all that, he just does it naturally.
Yeah. Also, exactly what Coach Harbaugh was saying. He's dropped back first. He's, Lamar Jackson kind of second. So it's
Why they keep saying he's dropped back first? Do you think Lamar Jackson is dropped back first? No, I don't. It's just my opinion.
Yeah, well, listen, I didn't know any better when I first got there. Whatever I saw, that was the NFL for me. But I'll tell you what, he set the tone right away. He set the expectations high, and then he held everybody accountable. Just from being around him, I mean, he gets as much as he possibly can from everybody in that building. I think when you work in that building and you're working for him, you know that you're going to be the best version of yourself. I think that's probably what he does best. He drives everybody and can kind of stand back and see everything from over the top and see what really needs to be done. And then he knows how to build a tough football team. I mean, that's why, everybody always wants to know, what is it about Baltimore? And I know it's 2024 and football's changing a little bit, but toughness still matters. And I think they do a great job of going and getting guys that are tough football players.
he is not going to be happy about these penalties, Joe. I know that.
I agree with Peyton on that
The
one.
only way they can stop him today. I mean, he's standing back there by himself, and they have a 4-play drive, touchdown, 6-play drive for a touchdown, and then all the other drives they've had, from what I've seen, have all been penalty. They've all been stopped because of penalties. So,
yeah. Joe, this Tampa Bay Titans defense, you played against them. It's Kyrie old Rolodex. We always talk about taking a shot in the long. He's open. I know. Oh, it's kind of wow. It looks like Joe Flacco with the ball right there.
Look like Lamar hit him deep.
Then you might get some guys out of place every now and then. I think the big thing with that is you better get pressure. If you don't get pressure on the quarterback, then when you run that many defenses, eventually, when you just go through your progression, you're going to find somebody.
Just cover 4 there. Kind of an inside release. You kind of take the deep out. They call it a depot pump, right? Taking the deep out. The free safety came down. The strong safety wasn't going to get there. Having to throw by the law. Like you said, Joe, great pass protection there. Gave him time to hold that ball.
For sure.
Wow. Second and 17.
What is that?
Great pass protection.
I mean, they're doing a good job overcoming these penalties.
Yeah.
Every time Tampa Bay gets a little break right there, Baltimore overcomes it. Good throw.
Joe Flacco. Old Joe with the Peyton brothers. Joe Flacco out there, ladies and gentlemen, with the Peyton brothers. We still running out here. We're gonna go black for a second.
You can make anything possible because you have a reliable connection that puts everything within reach. That's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
At Wilmington Health, we are constantly striving to bring the most advanced technology and healthcare practices to our region. We are the only freestanding facility in the region with Da Vinci Robotics advanced surgical equipment because we value delivering affordable, innovative care to our community. Since 1971, Wilmington Health has been our community's trusted healthcare partner. True care, trusted by you.
All right, so we're going back to the 2012 playoffs. The Ravens beat Peyton and the Broncos thanks to a mile-high miracle. A 70-yard game-time touchdown pass to the late, great Kobe Jones. And I've always assumed that beating Peyton in the playoffs would be even better than winning the Super Bowl. Is that true? And what can you remember about this play?
Man, that was the first time I've ever beaten him, was that game right there. We just got pummeled a couple weeks before that in Baltimore. And I will say that was the most electric locker room and just overall post-game feeling that I've ever had in my life. Like, I think I was talking to my mom on the bus like 2 hours later, and I was still like screaming from the top of my lungs. So, listen, I'm sorry that I have to say that in this setting, but it was insane.
I love it. I never got to beat them in the game of football, so I'm kind of living it through you a little bit right now. Hey, Joe,
the next year he came back and threw 7 touchdowns on us. So it was like, take that, you know.
Hey, Joe, we're watching this Ravens defense. I mean, I think about you in practice.
Woo! He just broke.
I mean, Joe, all those years in practice, you had Ed Reed, you had Ray Lewis, you had Suggs, 5 seasons in Baltimore. I mean, were there some weeks that games actually felt easier than practice?
There's no doubt about it. Early in my career, there were games that were easier than practice. I showed up in Harbaugh was the first coach, so we got an extra mini camp. So as soon as I got drafted, I showed up for a mandatory mini camp. I had no clue what I was looking at out there. If I knew I had a 9 route, we were in a number system. If I knew I had a 9 route, I took 5 steps and threw it. And if it went out of bounds, I was like, okay, I survived the play. I didn't throw a pick. I mean, it was just like, guys out there were just so insane. I mean, Terrell Suggs is lining up right here. Haloti Nada. There's fights going on. Ed Reed's in the back end. You're looking at Ray Lewis. It was absolutely insane.
That was a good defense. That was a very good defense.
They were crazy. I remember in 2008, like it looked like they were having parties on the field. Like that's how good they were, and just like how much fun they looked like they were having.
So back in 2013, your dad Steve said this to describe your personality. And you said, quote, Joe is dull. Joe, I'd like to know he's as dull as he's portrayed in the media. He's that dull. He is dull. Joe, I just like to go on the record saying that you are delightful. And but how did it feel your father calling you dull 4 times?
I have no idea. I mean, that's him. You know, listen, I am glad that that's all he said. If you knew him and the amount that he could say and what may come out of his mouth, then you'd be happy if that's what he said, for sure. He will talk to you for 3 hours and say the craziest stuff you've ever heard in your life. So, dull, I'm totally fine with.
I love it. You gotta get you a copy of that magazine, Joe. You'll love that. Joe, you had speaking of Lamar running, you had a 21-yard gain a couple weeks ago against Jacksonville. Your longest run since 2017. You reached top speed of 18.8 miles per hour. It would have been the longest run of Eli's career. Would you like to be referred to as a dual threat now? As a
I'm gonna get on out of here. Gotta go to work in the morning. Shout out to everybody in the port. Shout out to Yahweh. Shout out to my family. I'm out of here, yo.
I can barely call the play in the huddle after that. So I don't think we need too much of it.